basically want to keep a bunch of players in there. All the action, like if they're on like they're running across the field, you want to keep stay wider. Wider the better, obviously. Oh, thank you. I already signed mine, so. I'll slide it over.
Yeah, be somewhat closer here, but
Thank you. Thank you.
you want a bag of rice?
Is this theme for me today?
Nice drive.
So if they're down on this side of the field, you'll be like this, basically. It'll be like a 30-yard line. Yes. They're like down there. Once they get set on offense. And then transition, all in. Yeah. Okay. And then when there's a transition shot, you can kind of go like that. Kind of get the shooter. And then when there's a draw, push him up. Unfortunately, if you're wide, it's
Turn the camera offline as well.
okay. Is the camera need to view
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, and I hit stop. Yeah, you can start it now. It's fine.
There it goes.
Recording. So yeah, stop record, stop stream. Otherwise, you'll hear Will twice. No one wants to hear him once.
Right. Once is plenty, yeah.
Maybe half the time.
Thanks again, man.
No worries. I love it.
Any big insights for this game? Anything to know about?
Oregon's really good.
Really?
Maybe not.
What are they ranked?
I don't know if they're ranked.
Oh, 18 right now.
It's all tough in Big 12 though.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all hot. Is there a way to mute it?
You could probably change here to like internal or input 2.
Yeah, bring it up.
I was gonna say.
He brought a mixer, so that.
Okay. Then you change it from mic to line.
It's the same one. Same one as the classic. It's like, that'll be good.
We'll test it. I'll make sure it's.
You're on basketball class?
Basketball game comes on.
Yeah. This.
Yeah. Yeah, just remember the mic is. Who is it? Laura and Cassie.
Agnes sisters too. Fun storyline. You got a second song? Yeah, big time.
Whatever else is
No, I know, man. It's great. I mean, he works on him, so it's all credit to him.
He's only only leg day at the gym.
Of course. Never.
And officials in a positive manner. Abusive, vulgar, racist, homophobic, and sexist language or other intimidating
You want to mute
actions
yourself?
directed at student athletes, fans, officials, coaches, or team representatives
Wait,
will
what?
not be tolerated and will result in your removal from this facility. By throwing objects onto the field at any time will be removed. Your cooperation is appreciated. Aggie fans, be sure to follow us on social media to stay up to date with all things Aggie athletics. You can find us at UC Davis Aggies on Instagram, Facebook, and X. University Credit Union is the official credit union of UC Davis. Experience better banking when you bank with your brain. Gain access to exclusive member benefits, low loan rates, high yield checking, and much more. Visit ucu.org to join today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Nice to meet you. Right. They're an affiliate member of the Big 12. Kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
Because it's the only sport.
Yeah. They used to be in the Pac-12. Right?
Yeah. So it all got kind of wonky.
Junior midfielder number 1, Rachel Paulo. Graduate attacker number 11, Bree Carrasquillo. Sophomore attacker number 12, Gabby Santucci. Graduate midfielder number 14, Maddie Sweeney. Junior midfielder number 19, Janae Sperling. Senior midfielder number 20, Emma Inc. Junior midfielder number 22, Jaden Lang. Sophomore defender number 23, Lexi Jenkins. Sophomore defender number 24, McKenna Cunningham. Junior midfielder number 30, Anna Simmons. Graduate goalkeeper number 45, Cassidy Eckert. And senior midfielder number 77, Alex Matsuoka. Let's meet the starters for your UC Davis Aggies. Senior goalkeeper number 0, Allie Richardson Pepper. Senior midfielder number 1, Ella Grisley. Senior defender number 3, CJ Urbanic. Junior defender number 4, Tally Schwartz. Graduate attacker number 6, Alex Agnew. Sophomore attacker number 9, Cammie Johnson. Freshman attacker number 10, Jane Fox. Senior defender number 11, Katie Jones. Junior attacker number 18, Annie Simperman. Sophomore midfielder number 20, Ellie Rafa. Senior midfielder number 22, Natalie Markman. And senior defender number 27, Kate Sullivan. At this time, we ask that you please rise, if you are able, and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome to UC Davis Health Stadium for Big 12 Women's Lacrosse here on YouTube. Today, the UC Davis Aggies host the Oregon Ducks in a West Coast matchup between Big 12 and Big 10. The Ags are seeking their first win on the season. Meanwhile, the Ducks are looking to bounce back after their first loss of the campaign came last time out. That loss came 7-10 against Cal, who the Aggies faced off against earlier in the season, only losing by 1. So it should be a good, tight matchup today. It's a beautiful day for lacrosse here from Northern California as we are just about set to get underway. My name is Will Wyman, bringing you all the action from Davis. This is an Aggie squad that is looking poised here. They've got Alex Agnew back, a very talented attacker, graduate student, looking to make an impact today. She was one of 3 Aggies that were named into the Big 12 preseason team, alongside Brislin and Gebhardt. There's a lot of talent out there, as well for Oregon, one to watch, Anna Simmons. She has been 3 weeks in a row the midfielder of the week for the Big 10 Conference. So certainly a dangerous player the Aggies will be looking to stop today. Fans showing out on this near stand in front of us as the players are all set to take the field. Taking a look at the starting lineups for Oregon, it's Paulo, Carrasquillo, Santucci, Sweeney, Sperling, Ing, Lang, Jenkins, Cunnington, Simmons, Matsuoka, and Eckert in goal. For the Aggies, it's Richardson Pepper, Brislin, Urbanak, Schwarz, Agnew, Johnson, Fox, Jones, Kimperman, Raffo, Markman, and Sullivan. It'll be Richardson Pepper between the sticks for the Ags. Aggies in the home white strip, Oregon in that iconic neon green and yellow. Like we said, beautiful day. A couple clouds dotting the sky. Excellent weather, springtime in Davis, nothing like it. Face-off to be taken now. As we're all set to go, both sidelines getting ready. It is up, and looked like it was initially one there by Simperman, but in the end taken away by Paulo. Ducks on the attack early. Working it around the horn. Finds way to Simmons. Head down. Well bottled up though. Good defensive work from the Aggies. Trying to find an option. More great defensive work. Oregon have to change the angle of attack. Now going downhill. Whip back over for Simmons. Head full of steam. Straight through and in. What a goal from Simmons to open up the scoring here, 1-0. It was a relentless Oregon attack. It was good initial pressure from the Aggies to keep them at bay. But Simmons just too tantalizing in the end. So Anna Simmons continues her terrific season. It's her 22nd goal of the campaign. Face off to be taken again. This time, still into the hands of Oregon. Great burst of speed from Paulo. Another good move inside the area, kept out by the Aggies. Well stopped. Richardson Pepper got in front of that one. Now recycled back, and the Ags can clear. Ball turned over. It's with Carrasquillo. Ducks looking for options. Simmons gets it from Ing. Matsuoka gets it right back. Very patient from the Ducks. Simmons again. Good defensive work from the Aggies. Jones keeping her away. Loose ball finds its way to Sweeney. Now back for Simmons. It's with Santucci. Santucci going the long way around, hounded by Urbanic. Back to the point. Simmons calling for it. Now she'll clear. Downhill comes Sperling. Really good defensive work again by the Ags. A couple great stands from Richardson Pepper. There's some contact there, nothing going though. Now the Ags on the attack. Great check to get the ball clear. That was Matsuoka. Took it away from Picardi. And look at the mask came off there for Matsuoka. Davis ball. Markman. It's with Picardi. Back with Markman. Agnew in a dangerous spot. Trying to find a pass inside. Window was open. Now Brislin. Gerbhardt. Good look at it, and it's a great stop. Still in the Aggies. Tie it at 1. There's relentless pressure there from UC Davis. Would not be deterred. Oregon did all they could to keep that out, but a couple rebounds and it goes by way of the Aggies. Cammie Johnson on the score sheet. So he mentioned in the open, had all the potential to be a close game despite Oregon being a pretty powerful Big Ten team, but Aggies here to play at home. Looking sharp. It'll be Simperman taking on Jenkins. Face-off set. Good coverage from the Aggies, and it's picked up by Simperman. Aggies get the whistle. Getting things back underway here. It's with Raffo. Here come the X. Great move to get free. Johnson. Agnew. Coming around the edge. Back to the point for Fox. Back with Agnew behind the frame. Through the middle, good feed. In the end, taken away. Good defensive work from Jenkins. Now the Ducks trying to clear. Stop short. Pressure from Agnew was too much. Ags pick it up. Fox finds Johnson. Now dumps it off. Pardon me, keeps it. Johnson. Picardi for Agnew. Working it around. Good dodge from Fox, but more good defensive work from Oregon. Agnew for Johnson. Agnew dodge. Another good check to poke that ball free. A lot of physicality from this Oregon defense at the moment. Nice work from Eckert to clear. Pushing ahead. Kozitsa. Now back for Simmons. Kozitsa. Attacking downhill. More good defense from the Ags. Brislin. Simmons. It's a foot race with Jones. Fires it in. Great take. Simmons so dangerous. Perhaps eyeing up a 4th consecutive Midfielder of the Week award for this Big Ten Conference.
Goal for Oregon.
So it's 2-1. 9:09 left in this first frame. It's been a pretty even matchup so far, but Simmons has been a real difference maker. Just so much pace and power. Loves getting downhill in those isolated matchups. Simperman back in with Jenkins. It's going to go by way of the Ags. Quick pickup. Nice move from Brislin. Scott. Looking for an option. Finds one with Johnson. Now all the way over. Through the middle, nice feed, but a hair inaccurate. Brislin trying to work free of Simmons. Able to work it over for Schmidt. Pardon me, that's Johnson. Johnson, good opening. A quick shot there from Markman. Off the frame of the goal, though. Oregon ready to get things back underway. Paulo clearing. It's a tough one for Matsuoka to handle. Matsuoka, sorry. Santucci. For Ing. And a whistle. So 5 meters out here. Kozitsa. Standing over it. And it's a great stop. Allie Richardson-Pepper keeps it away for now. Oregon still with the ball. Matsuoka. Maddie Sweeney. Sperling works it over now. Another good shot, kept away again. Might have been a touch off of Richardson-Pepper. Ducks with their foot on the gas pedal. Great work by the Aggies to clear. Going through the gears now Raffo did some great work to get the Aggies going. Agnew, good feed inside. Tied up at 2. Defense turns to offense. The Aggie counterattack was flawless that time. Really well worked goal. Agnew, a great eye.
Goal for Davis by number 17, Alana Scott, assisted by number 6,
Alana Scott
Alex Agnew.
ran the channel really well. But all credit to Agnew for passing her open there to tie things up at 2. It is a lively start in this first quarter with 7 minutes to go. Aggies certainly looking to keep pushing. They're doing a really great job soaking up the offensive pressure from Oregon. And they have the athletes to get out and break really quickly. Both their goals have come on those quick counter-attacking opportunities. It's a scramble. And finally the Ducks come away with it. Kozitsa. Ing brings it behind the goal. Works it over for Hurley. Matsuoka. Sperling. Kozitsa. Good dodge, but more good defensive work from Brislin. She's been strong on that side. All the way around, it's an errant pass. Now the Aggies can break again. Markman stretching the legs out. No one's coming to her. Agnew. And Aggies get the call. It's a great opportunity now. Alex Agnew lining up. Works the pass across, fired through and in! Alana Scott. It's 2 in quick succession, both assisted by Agnew. Aggies flying here early. Pardon, that was Grace Gebhardt. But either way, it's a second assist for Agnew. And the Aggies find themselves with their first lead of the contest.
Goal for Davis by number 17, Alana Scott, assisted by number 6, Alex Agnew.
Correction of the recorrection. It actually was Alana Scott there. Had some trouble with the stats. But we had it right the first time. Been very sharp performance from UCD so far at home. Ducks take care of the faceoff. Scott bringing the pressure. Aggies smell some blood in the water. Baker working to clear. All the way across the timeline. Carrasquillo. Over for Simmons. Ducks are going to rely on her heavily today. Great burst to get free. Bottled up, though. Good coverage by the Aggies. Simmons keeping the rock. Double comes. Aggies scramble, and it's great coverage. Loose ball now behind the goal. Shot and in. And he got cracked at the end. Lila Hurley, maybe a little bit worse for wear after tying the score up at 3. She's back to her feet, though. A great look from the Ducks. Both these teams doing a really good job of staying committed in attack, making the most of second chance efforts. So with the score tied at 3, neither team really able to get the huge advantage. Just really going back and forth. Simmons comes away with it. And now resets. Ing goes behind for Hurley. Hurley's checked by Sullivan. Back through the middle. Couple of Aggies doing good work to work the ball free from Santucci, but it's with Simmons. Great check. It's going to be whistled, though, for contact. Around the horn now. Shields coming downhill, whips one, but too much mustard over the goal. Still with the Ducks. Hurley. Straight line attack. Good defensive work again, though, from Urbanic. Not a lot of options. Aggie bench loves it. Simmons. Trying to work downhill. The feed over for Sperling. Sperling spins. Very well contested on the defensive end. Audrey Carr providing the defensive work there. Kind of coming together with our officials here. Making sure everybody's on the same page. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first frame. And will be Ducks ball. Coming from the corner of the end zone. Of course, we are playing on the UCD football field. Wonderful facility that the lacrosse and football teams share. Santucci goes up top for Simmons. Working inside is Baker. Another good check from the Ags. And it's well picked up. And eventually into the pocket of the keeper. Good work from Urbanic again. Loose ball. Heady play there from Santucci to come away with the rock. Back for Simmons. Sperling. Baker all the way around. Baker gets the return ball from Hurley. Simmons. Coming downhill on Jones. Cutter through the middle. Pass is errant. Battle on the ground. Nice box out there from Brislin. Kelly Schwartz had to do a lot of work to get free, but in the end, able to work it through. Now with Agnew. Agnew, nice change of pace. Escapes the Ducks for now. Goes behind the goal. Through off the bar and in. Alana Scott completes a first quarter hat trick as the Ags regain that lead. Alana Scott been on smoke so far in the game. Minute and a half to go in this first quarter. Scott has been on point, though, for the whole opening frame. So the Aggies looking very strong here, poised perhaps to pick up that first win. Their campaign so far has had some very tough matchups, so not necessarily a testament to the quality of the team that those losses did come, but maybe a testament to the strength of schedule that head coach Isidore has put this team through so far. And they're looking stronger for it. Carrasquillo coming through on Urbanik. Shifting it for Sweeney. Matsuoka. Kazitsa. Downhill. And check came from Brislin. Ducks maintain the ball. Matsuoka. A little hezzy move. Still Matsuoka. Through the middle. Good turn and burn. Maddie Sweeney ties things back up at 4. Really good look there. Dynamic interchange from the Oregon offense to tie things up. Under a minute to go now. Before that goal, we were speaking about the UC Davis schedule. Their 3 games so far have come against some West Coast powers. We talked about the Cal game in the open. Number 15, Stanford, always going to be tough to go on the road to Palo Alto against a 15th ranked Stanford team, and then on the road again at USC. So the second home game of the season for the Ags, looking to come out on top here. Face-off picked up by Brislin. Gebhardt dumps it off for Markman. Ags looking for options. Nice dodge from Fox. Brislin. Simmons doing a really good job staying on her hip. Johnson behind the head shot there. A couple of Ducks are down on the ground here. And in the scramble, the Aggies able to draw the whistle. So the ball's with Ella Brislin. She's got a great look with 3 seconds on the clock to reestablish the advantage for UC Davis going into the break. Able to do so, Ella Brislin. (5-4), as that's going to take us into our first quarter break with the Aggies leading by 1 off the back of that Ella Brislin shot. We'll be right back. Back underway here for the second quarter from Davis. UCD leading the Ducks 5-4 after a very impressive first quarter. Alana Scott working with a hat trick early. Now it's Scott again trying to come away with the ball. She's able to do so. Playing with a lot of confidence right now. Rides the challenge from Kozica. Scott is free again! She's on fire, folks. Alana Scott nets her 4th of the contest. Unassisted, didn't need any help from her teammates there. Picked it up straight off the face-off and went 50 yards from the center circle on the angle. Muscled her way inside and fired home. 2-goal advantage for the Ags. How about this breakout game from Alana Scott at 2 goals coming into this one? Has already tripled her season total with 6 now. Face off this time, the Ducks are able to come away with it. Lexi Jenkins drops it off for Maddie Sweeney. Now it's Kozica. Sweeney thought about it. Ducks working around the horn. Baker. Santucci. Comes downhill. Past Gebhardt. Well saved. Richardson Pepper strong between the sticks and able to recover the ball as well. More excellent defensive pressure from the Aggies, making the Ducks very uncomfortable in front of the cage right now. Shifting through the gears. It's a marauding run from Urbanik. Fox. All the way around for Gebhardt. Pick play. And they're going to give it to the Ags. It's going to be with Sullivan. Pardon me, that's Markman. Now behind the frame is Chai. Fox, swim dodge, gets on the angle, fires in! Aggies in their Birkin right now, leading by 3, 7-4. An offensive onslaught in the past about 8 minutes for the Aggies. Ducks are looking stunned right now. Shane Fox, the freshman, showing a lot of experience and poise there. Aggie bench is fired up as they take a commanding advantage over a strong Big Ten team. Set for the faceoff. A nice check there as it's Brislin able to come away with it. Nice work from Simperman to keep the pressure up. Brislin. Nice grab. That one was from Lasecki. Behind the goal, Gebhardt. Back for Brislin. Now it's Carr. Carr, a good dodge, but it's a really nice check there from Simmons. Not to be, though, contact. That's another great look for the Aggies. So the freshman midfielder, Audrey Carr, with another great chance. Carr, great stop. Well stood there from the Ducks. Cassidy Eckert prevents a big chance for the Aggies. Now here come the Ducks. Great burst of speed by Santucci. Trying to find her outlet. To Kozitsa. Around the horn for Hurley. Matsuoka gets it one more for Simmons. Simmons trying to change her angle. Ags bring the double. Great work to keep the Ducks at bay. Samantha Riley doing some good defensive work there. Hurley trying to work downhill. Runs into a group of defenders and just got sandwiched there, but it's going to be Aggie ball. Quick restart for Audrey Carr. Turns the hips of Matsuoka and gets free. Still moving now. What a check from behind for Matsuoka to stop the fast break. Great speed from Paulo. Santucci. Eating up space here. Comes around the goal. Fires in on the angle. What a tough shot there from Gabby Santucci. Urbanik did all she could, but knew exactly where the goal was. Did Santucci. Quick turn and burn there. Got it past Richardson Pepper to bring the score within 2 for the Ducks. Just over 10 minutes to go in the half. So Santucci breathes some life into a Ducks offense that was hurting a little bit there, trying to keep up with UCD, but right back to basics there. Simperman back inside with Jenkins to take the face-off. Ball is loose, and again, it's Carr with the ball recovery. She has been excellent on the ground today. Agnew works inside, drops the defender. Agnew gets it right back. Fox. All the way around the horn. Scott. Now Carr. Fox on the tight angle. Swim move to get free. And took a few checks there upstairs. Another whistle for the Aggies. Another great opportunity. This time it's Jane Fox. Bearing it on goal. Fox fires. Kept out again. Cassidy Eckert has done so well in these penalty situations. Straight back to work, though. Gebhardt fires. Eckert again keeps it away. And in the end, Paulo able to get free. Splits the Aggie defense. Now Baker coming forward. Spin move to get free and fires in. What a gutsy goal. Lila Hurley showing some great physicality to ride that challenge, sticking her back. Didn't even care. Used the pressure, spun off, got free. So Ducks back within one, scoring a couple unanswered. Aggies will look to get one back here. Try to stop the run from their northern neighbors. $8:50 left in this first half. All credit to Oregon, too, on the road. Showing some great resolve to keep a foothold in the contest. Now find themselves in striking distance of the lead. Simmons in a foot race, but taken away by Brislin. Just wanted it more. Brislin drops the shoulder. Defenders arriving around her. Really good ball security there from Ella Brislin. Scott, now behind the goal, Gebhardt, caught in traffic. Talking about ball security, how about that from Gebhardt? Drop of the shoulder from Markman. Spinning, twisting, trying to get free is Losek, and it's behind now. Ducks ball. Ducks past half field. Simmons surveys. Kazitsa. It's Sperling for Santucci. Santucci checked by Raffo. Back over for Carrasquillo. Eventually back to Simmons. Simmons bearing it on goal. Top cheddar there. Well placed. From one of the most talented players in all the Big Ten. Simmons ties it up at 7. As the Aggies looking for some answers defensively after some really sharp offensive output, had them with a 3-goal advantage at one point. Simmons playing her college ball not too far from home. Grew up in Washington. Now a star in Eugene. Coming to the contest for 21 goals, led the team by quite a margin. Second place with 9 is Carrasquillo. Already has her hat trick today. The aforementioned Carrasquillo, second leading scorer for the Ducks. Around the horn. Now Simmons, just so shifty with the ball. Sweeney drops it for Hurley. Hurley a shimmy. Hurley through contact. And penalty is going to go to the Ducks. So it's a really nice opportunity here for Lila Hurley. Looking for her hat trick now with this opportunity. Already on 2 goals. Right into the basket. Great save from Allie Richardson-Pepper. Big save for momentum as well. Fox hits the brakes. Really good defensive work there to cause the turnover from Carrasquillo. Bearing in on goal. Now behind. Back for Carrasquillo. Met by Urbanik. Carrasquillo on the turn. Fires and in. Regains the lead for the Ducks. 8-7. First of the day for Carrasquillo. So now UCD finds themselves behind once more. Just over 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half. That'll be a timeout taken by UC Davis. We'll take the brief break with them and be right back. Back underway here. After Coach Isidore wanted to talk things over. Ags down by 1, 8-7. It's been a really sharp run from the Ducks. Ball taken from Paulo. Kozitsa. Simmons goes behind. Back for Kozitsa all the way around the horn now. Coming downhill on Carr. Stops in her tracks. That was the attack from Sperling. Kozitsa now. Trying to shake the defense, but it's a really great stop again. Richardson-Pepper. Great run here from Raffo. Finds Johnson. Chai for Carr. Back for Fox. Johnson. Couple defenders come her way. Able to get free. Picardi. Gebhardt spins, drops one. What a save on the 1v1. Gebhardt there put the moves on. But Cassidy Eckert showed really great poise. Kept her stick high. Ducks coming back the other way. Ball mishandled there from Sperling, but the Ducks keep it. Sweeney relocates. Simmons. Ducks really patient here. Now coming downhill is Sperling. A nice feed inside. Aggies all over it. Tight angle. Schwartz keeps the Ducks at bay for now. Simmons attacks the space, fires, but over the goal. Bit of contact there, but everyone back to their feet okay. It'll be Aggie ball. Still down by 1, 8-7. 2:30 left in the second quarter. Slow to restart here as everyone gets back set. Quick conversation between two of our officials. Now our third official has come into the fray here to make sure everything's squared away. Coming over to the scores table now to deliver the decision. Making sure everyone's all set. It looks like we're all good to go here. Ags restart with Schwartz. Carr. Works it over for Urbanik. Brislin. Finds Fox. Gebhardt. Back to Urbanik. Aggies swinging the ball. Trying to work that opening. Gebhardt checks in for it. Looking for cutters. Carr. Good feed inside. Turn and shot. It's another goal from Alana Scott. Just turning up right now. All the offense going through her, tying it up at 8. With just about 90 seconds left in the first half.
Goal for Davis by number 17, Alana Scott. Assisted by number 36, Audrey Clark.
Scott with her 5th goal of the contest. Just a really impressive day from her so far. That's Alana Scott, pardon me. It's going to be Aggie ball. Encroachment there. Alana Scott. Spins. Now Gebhardt. Nice feed inside. Crunched. Lauren Picardi took a big hit there. Back to her feet there, though. Great composure. Great toughness, too. Popped straight back up. Got hit across the face. Picardi rides the tackle and in. Ags back up by 1. Lauren Picardi. Great resolve there. Got hit to cause the penalty and then dodged through and got hit again. Didn't care about any of it, though, as she found the back of the net. So the Ags do a really good job of riding out the pressure from the Ducks. Find themselves back on top by 1. About a minute left. Ducks going to look to answer back here. Simmons onto the scraps of the faceoff. Working it over with Santucci. Santucci dodges, but into a double team. Taken away by Brislin. Combined there with Schwarz. As Brislin gets past the check from Simmons. Gebhardt. Back to the point for Fox. Fox. Nice dodge. Another whistle for the Aggies. The pressure they've been putting on this Oregon defense has been very impressive. Fox fires in. Aggies add the cushion. 2-goal lead, 10-8. Really well taken there. Off the penalty. Aggies working. Fox scores again for the Ags. 16 seconds remain in this first half. All signs point to UCD going to the break with a slight advantage. So they're falling behind early, going ahead, then facing a bit of an Oregon comeback. UCD on top once more. Jenkins. A tough one to deal with for Lang. Sweeney. And that's going to take us into halftime. with the Aggies leading 10-8 over the Ducks. It's been an imperious performance so far. Aggies getting goals from all over the shop. Alana Scott has been most impressive for these Aggies, though. Her 5 goals lead the way. As we go into the break, we'll be back with more action on YouTube. Welcome back to UC Davis Health Stadium in Davis, California, where the UC Davis Aggies host the University of Oregon Ducks. In women's lacrosse, UC Davis up 10-8 here after a very strong first half performance. Ags of the Big 12, Ducks of the Big 10 facing off here. A lot of great play from both sides. Early doors in this one. Alana Scott has been the standout star for the Ags. 5 goals for her. On the other side of the ball, it has been Anna Simmons chasing her 4th straight Big Ten Midfielder of the Week award. She's got a hat trick. Face-off one, it's going to be Aggie ball. Quickly back underway. Brislin. Simmons coming to meet her. Aggies out of the set offense here. Markman. Big swing from Picardi. A bit too much on it that time. Matsuoka to get things started again for the Ducks. Straight back to Eckert, the goalkeeper. Lang works a pass through. It's a bursting run from Paulo. Simmons looks for her options. Finds Santucci. Both teams looking pretty patient to start things off. Simmons fires on frame. Kept at bay by Richardson Pepper. Nice break from the Aggies. Raffo. It's past Santucci. Raffo drops it off. Plenty of room and fired home. A 6th goal. It's a double Hattie for Alana Scott. Wow. What a performance from Scott. Not just about the shooting ability, but also just the lacrosse IQ. She's found herself in such great positions. Just ghosts inside there on that back post. Plenty of room. Nice assist, but found her way home. Aggie's setting up some really nice goal-scoring opportunities and taking advantage of those. 11-8. Crossing half field is Picardi. Urbana gave it to her. Picardi behind the goal for Scott. Back to Picardi. Brislin at the point. Johnson drops the shoulder. Switching hands. No options right now. Good defensive work from the Ducks. Well covered by Kazitsa. A little skip step from Picardi. Aggies earn the whistle there. So it'll be right out front for Brislin. We've seen some really good stops from Cassidy Eckert on these penalty shots. Brislin fires. What a stop from Eckert. Aggies still in front. Kept away again. Excellent defensive stand from Cassidy Eckert between the sticks. Kazitsa for Rachel Paulo. Ducks trying to work inside here. Sent around from Carrasquillo. Up top for Kazitsa. Santucci. Sperling working inside. Aggies standing strong for the time being. Great stop there from Richardson Pepper. Ducks still with it, and it's a whack on the head there. Kazitsa came away grabbing the dome, and it's going to be a booking, it looks like. So it'll be a quick shuffle of the deck for the Aggies as they try to get this defensive look right. But it's a golden opportunity for the Ducks, who find themselves down by 3. Liv Kazitsa. Stops in a dime. Aggies close off the angle. Flowing in, though. What a take. Gabby Santucci. Aggies thought they might have closed the door on the Ducks there, but Santucci had other ideas. Excellent work. They're just gliding through the Aggie back line to net the goal. 11-9 now. Ducks still, UC Davis still leads. But the Ducks hot on their heels right now. Still a commanding lead, though. Hearing a lot of Oregon fans on that right side of our frame. 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Face-off taken, well controlled by Paulo. Simmons trying to turn on the burners. Santucci. Over for Kazitsa. Kazitsa switching hands. Nice check to poke the ball free there from Raffo. Scramble on the ground. Finally picked back up. Good control. Aggies flying in the passing lanes right now. Both teams playing very frenetic lacrosse. Another dive into the lane. Good dump off. Mishandled, though. Still with Ing. Now it's Simmons. Stopped short by Jones. Hezzy move, but it's a good check again. And finally into the stick of Richardson Pepper. That was a gutsy stand from the Aggies. Oregon looked like scoring. Fox drops it back for Urbanik. Good close control from Schwartz. For Picardi. Finding Johnson. Back up top for Picardi. Carr had some trouble with it, but regains control. How about that for a move? Working inside. Johnson with the fancy stick there. Fired on frame. What a stop. Cassidy Eckert again has pulled out some really impressive work in goal. That's actually substitute goalie Kate Shields there, the freshman from Rhode Island. Ducks on the offensive end. Carrasquillo works on the edge of the crease and fires it home. So the Ducks really working here. Find themselves back down by 1, 11-10. Second of the game for Carrasquillo.
Goal for Oregon by number
8:21
11.
left in the third quarter. So anytime the Aggies start to get a bit of a cushion, the Ducks come storming right back. Here's the faceoff. Nicely controlled there from Simperman. Brislin gets it up for Scott. Scott might have an angle here. Spins, stops on a dime. Bacardi. Agnew's got it. Back for Scott. Markman. Agnew. What a move. Agnew fires in on the near post. A little show and go move there from the Davis native. Gets the Ags back up by 2. 12-10 they lead.
Goal for Davis by number 6, Alex Agnew.
Showing the experience there, Alex Agnew. Sent the defender home in an Uber and took up all that space, scoring nicely. .740 left in the third frame. Great answer back from the Aggies. Trying to keep control of this game. Create some more separation between themselves and the visiting Ducks. So Ag's getting help from all over the place at the moment. First goal of the season from Alex Agnew, but she's the assist leader for this UCD squad as there's some hard contact on Scott. Actually, the second goal of the season for Agnew. Ags working around. Trying to work the opening. Up top for Markman. Agnew drops it off, and Aggie's looking for a call there. There was a lot of contact as Brislin hit the deck. Nothing doing, though. Thought the ball might have snuck over the line, but in the end it was well defended by the Ducks. Cunnington dropping it all the way back for Shields. Now into the stick of Paulo. Attacking downhill. Simmons. Ing. Now back up for Matsuoka. Matsuoka trying to muscle past the defensive work of Markman. Spinning, firing it in. Bree Carrasquillo able to get her third of the contest, so a second hat trick for Oregon. First one by Simmons. Now Carrasquillo with her third. Oregon find themselves back down by 1, 12-11. 5:50 to go in the third quarter. So it's been a pretty balanced attack from both sides. 4 goal scorers for the Ducks. Six for the Aggies. Chiefs among those Aggies as well as, of course, Scott with 6. So that Cal game that we spoke about ended up being a pretty good barometer for how well these two teams match up. Both lost by fine margins to that Golden Bears team. Agnew. Nice little shovel pass for Brislin. Working downhill firing. A bit too much on it from Lauren Picardi. Now you're trying to find one inside. In the end, picked up by Jenkins. And worked through by Shields. Long looping pass through the middle. Good control from Sperling to hold on to the rock there. Carrasquillo behind the cage. Finds Kozitsa. Now Matsuoka. It's with Sperling. Sperling trying to switch hands. Drop of the shoulder from Santucci. Finds the back of the net once more. So a third hat trick now for the Ducks. Santucci joins Carrasquillo and Simmons, each with 3 apiece. Ties things up at 12.
Goal for Oregon by number 12, Gabby Santucci.
This balanced attack is causing the Ags some problems. A lot of different weapons on this Duck squad that can hurt you. About 4.5 to go in the third. And we're all back to even Stevens now. Timeout taken by the Ags. We'll take the quick break with them. We'll be right back with the score knotted up. Back here from the UC Davis Health Stadium. Score tied at 12 apiece between the visiting Oregon Ducks and the home UC Davis Aggies. It's been a tight game of lacrosse so far. Every advantage has been nullified pretty quickly by either side. Neither giving away much ground at all. Some real high-octane stuff, though, from both sides. Offensive displays have been impressive. A lot of great goal-scoring ability on both of these rosters, but the physicality on defense has been what has impressed me the most. So after the timeout, they were getting a bit of an impromptu timeout as I think our officials are trying to get set here in front of the scorers table. Well, we spoke about the quality across the board. Carrasquillo, Simmons, and Santucci, each with 3 goals apiece. Sweeney added 1 for the Ducks, and Hurley's got 2. Meanwhile, for the Ags, it's Fox with 2. Brislin, Johnson, and Agnew each have 1, alongside Picardi and Alana Scott with 6. So both teams getting help from all over the place. Goalkeeping change for the Ducks, as we saw earlier on. Eckert made way for Shields, who has looked really good in her 10.5 minutes. 2 saves for her, save percentage at .500. Good to see some rotation between the sticks for the visitors. Chance for the freshman Shields to step up. It's a long discussion here with the officials. I think both teams got everything they wanted to say out in the timeout. Might have been a stick inspection. It appears it will be, and it was the stick of Simperman who will take the face off, but looks like everything's up to code here, as she had her stick returned to her. It'll be Brislin in the center circle, though, to get things going for the Ags. So we are back underway with about 4.5 to go in the third. Brislin. Nice spin move to get past Simmons. Draws the contact. Quick swap as Lasecki comes in to replace Picardi. It'll be Simmons now to sit out after that physical contact. This will be a player advantage for the Aggies. Great opportunity for the Ags to work one here. Johnson over for Scott. Now behind the goal. Scott finds Agnew. Back to Lasecki. Gebhardt. Agnew. Back for Lasecki. He's showing some good poise and patience. And get the whistle they were looking for. This one, a tight angle, is going to be Grace Gebhardt. Great opportunity to regain the lead for the Ags. And look at the ball was out of the stick there. That was a bit of a strange one. I think they whistled her before she was set to go. Good now. Ranging inside, fired home again. The explosive offensive output from Elena Scott continues. Elena Scott, the 7th goal of the contest. A really, really impressive performance from her. Puts a little icing on top of a double hattie with 6. Elena Scott acting a little different today. Goal song is like that, and she's really like that. So the 13-12 lead reestablished for the Ags. 3.5 to go. Beautiful high point there from Simperman. Picardi gets over to Agnew. Back for Picardi. It's Carr now. Gebhardt to Scott. A little mishandled, but the Ags maintain possession. Nice spin move from Scott. Drops the shoulder. Couldn't find the angle. Loses her footing, but keeps the ball. Incredible control there. Hard pick as the Ags trying to work an inch of space. Johnson. Trying to work free of Matsuoka. Really good pressure from Alex Matsuoka. Cut and come through from Brislin. Shot clock winding down. Ags got to get one away. Picardi lets one loose. And it's kept away as the horn goes, but the shot already went away, so it's reset for the Aggies, but really brave goalkeeper from Kate Shields there for the Ducks. Carr. Agnew drops the shoulder. Goodbye! Agnew working the defender like a part-time job. Gets the space she needed and fires home for the Ags. Second of the day for Agnew. That was some wicked stuff. Caught in isolation behind the goal is not where you want to be with Agnew. Ags back up by 2. So every time the Ducks counter, the Ags come right back. It's a real haymaker fest out here. Minute and a half to go in the third. Aggies with a lot of momentum here as we approach a critical fourth quarter. Taken by Scott. Poked free on a nice check there from Paulo, but Ag still with it. Agnew trying to get on the right side of Matsuoka. Gebhardt. Agnew's got it. Markman. Takes it back outside. Now Scott. 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Drop of the shoulder from Brislin. Agnew. Really nice defensive work again. Kate Shields breaking up the pass over the goal. Good awareness from the freshman goalkeeper. .20 seconds left now, 15. Working inside. What a stop from the freshman again. Kate Shields has been exceptional since subbing into this game. And that is going to take us into this fourth and final quarter of the contest. UC Davis leading at home 14-12 over the Ducks. A big final frame in this Big 12 against Big 10 matchup. We'll be right back. Test, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. We got levels. We're back in Davis from the UC Davis Health Stadium, where UCD leads Oregon 14-12. This game has had everything and more. The physicality on display, the skill, the goal scoring has been exceptional. It's a very high-scoring affair. Both teams showing a lot of quality, a lot of fight here, and a big final 15. Face off to get us underway in the fourth. High pointed, really, really well controlled there from Strack. Good maneuvering from Jaden Lang. And now an opening for the Ducks. Fired in! Just like that. Lila Hurley got on the wrong side of the Aggie backline and fired home. (14-13), and that'll be a fourth hat trick. Hurley gets her third of the contest. So of these 13 goals for Oregon. 4 have come, or pardon me, 12 come from 4 hat tricks. Just speaks to the quality across the board for the Oregon Ducks. Fans are dotting the grass around the back of the end zones here, laying out in the beautiful springtime Davis sun. It remains a lovely day here in the early afternoon in Davis. And that will be UCD ball off the faceoff. Brislin. Nice move from Rafa to pump the brakes. Picardi gets on the wrong side of the defender. Pass fake, managed to keep hold of the ball. A misplaced pass. On the scraps, though, is Raffo. Showing some great positioning, backing up the play there. Johnson. Now it's Scott. Elena Scott trying to get on the inside edge. Dumps it off for Agnew. Agnew. Gebhardt on the interior. Still with Gebhardt. Picardi. Shot clock at 20. Brislin. Dumps it off for Agnew. Quick pass inside. Great dish from Agnew. And another great finish for the Aggies. Reese Lasecki on the inside edge. Natalie Markman on the interior that time. Markman, a really well-timed cut there off the catch from Agnew. Nice touch pass. Another assist for Agnew, another goal for the Aggies. Aggies retake a 2-goal advantage, now 15-13, just 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. The offensive work for the Aggies has been really impressive here. Getting goals from all over the place. Agnew, one of the Aggies' main creators. Works it over for Scott. With that 15th goal, this is the highest scoring game for the Aggies on the season so far. They had 14 at home against Cal, now 15 against Oregon. Agnew behind the cage for Picardi. Johnson. Skip step. Check came off from Sperling, but whistled for the illegal contact. "12 minutes to go in the game. Brislin finds Agnew. Agnew scanning. All over now for Picardi. On the edge for Johnson. Markman. Nice move, gets it over to Agnew. Cut through the middle, another goal. Another assist for Agnew. Brislin right in front of the cage. The free-flowing offense of the Aggies. Those cutting opportunities have been so well timed. That time, Ella Brislin cut straight across the defense and found herself in a really nice spot. There'll be a timeout taken by the Ducks as UC Davis leads by 3 with 11:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Back with more action in the fourth quarter. 11:33 left in the game. UC Davis just retook a 3-goal lead. 16-13 off the combination play. Agnew to Brislin. The playmaking ability of Alex Agnew has been on display today. Her 4th assist of the contest. She had 3 coming into this one. Face-off won easily by Simperman. Brislin. He's looking lively out of the timeout. Plenty of room for Johnson to run into. Johnson lets one loose. Bottom corner. Tammy Johnson nets again. The Aggies are relentless in the closing stage of this game. 17-13. A 4-goal advantage. Oregon's got to get to work quickly here to keep up with the Aggies, who have just been on fire. Johnson able to get on the board for the second time today. (17 to 13) is the lead. Ducks are going to come away with it off the face-off. It's a quick restart. We haven't seen too much of the Oregon offense in the past few minutes. That's been credit to the Aggies' offensive work. Santucci kept at bay. Now on the edge is Sweeney. Picking up steam going downhill. Really nice defensive coverage from the Ags. That was Raffo there getting the stop. Kazitsa. Working it for Matsuoka. Back for Kazitsa. Switching hands. Gets an inch of space. Tries to go 5-hole, but Allie Richardson-Pepper was wise to it. And it's a great outlet pass to get the Aggies going forward with the man advantage. Raffo dumps it off for Agnew. Good feed for Scott. Scott turns. Nowhere to go. What a move to keep the ball. Agnew. Laying out to Meter. Scott for Picardi. Picardi gets free. Picardi fires off the bar and out. And whistle blows. It'll be for Picardi here. Really nice finesse to get inside there. Just off the bar. A chance to add even more to the lead for Picardi. Of course finds their way home. Lauren Picardi makes it an 18-13 game, largest lead for the Aggies here. Very much in the driver's seat in the final frame. Under 10 minutes now, and the Aggies look to see this one out. Second of the game for Picardi. Another timeout taken by the Ducks. As UCD leads by 5, we'll be back with 9:37 in the fourth. Back for the final 10 minutes of this fourth quarter here from UC Davis Health Stadium. Will Wyman on the call for UC Davis Lacrosse, where the Aggies lead 18-13 over Oregon. It's been a commanding offensive performance. Aggies running up a check on the offensive end. No end in sight here. Paulo controls the faceoff. Santucci. Now coming around the corner. Ing. Sweeney. Now on the edge for Matsuoka. Trying to fire a pass inside. Aggies swarming. And there's the contact. Carrasquillo tried to post up there and got hit upstairs on her way through. It's a good opportunity for Oregon to cut into the deficit. Come from that right hash. Richardson Pepper has had a really good game. 381 save percentage for her so far. That one just over the frame. We'll stay with the Ducks. Coming around the corner. Really nice defensive work. Stick checked out of the hands there of Gabi Santucci. And a spin move to get free for Brislin. Electric stuff from the Aggies. Brislin for Gebhardt. Agnew. Aggies going all the way around back to Picardi. Johnson. Agnew. Spin move. Goodbye. Oh, my goodness. Alice Agnew is vicious. Left the defender for dead. Had ages in front of goal and picked out her spot. That is diabolical from the Davis native. Hat trick for Agnew to go along with 4 assists. Just devious stuff there behind the goal. (19-13). Ags still very much in control. Laying it on thick here in the fourth quarter. Controlled in the face-off from Simperman. Agnew for Carr. Scott draws the whistle. Brislin. Audrey Carr now. Aggies can eat up all the clock they want here. Agnew up for Johnson. Gebhardt. Back to Agnew. Taking her time behind the goal. Great dish inside. Had everyone fooled but Gebhardt. Plenty of space created. No chance for Shields between the sticks as UCD makes it 10-13. Looking like a football score in the football arena. Aggies turn it up. Grace Gebhardt gets on the score sheet as well. First of the contest for Gebhardt, but she's been involved in the offense throughout the season. Leading scorer for the Ags coming to this one with 8 goals. Has been a factor today, though, and gets her name on the score sheet. Under 7 minutes to play. Ball trickling all the way over to the line. Players on both sides reaching over. It's a quick break now. Santucci controlling it. Good switch of the hands. Great save from Richardson Pepper between the poles for the Ags. What a dish inside, but slightly mishandled as players flying all over the place. That was Sweeney that hit the deck. Schwartz over to Agnew. Agnew, a nice dish for Picardi. Five and a half to go. Brislin finds Scott. Shifty move inside from Markman. Agnew's got it behind the frame. Shifts her defender. Finds Picardi. Shot clock at 25. Under 5 minutes to go. Picardi works it over for Johnson, who draws the contact. Tight angle on that right hash. Swung back outside. Markman over for Picardi. Down low inside for Scott. Nearly clipped Agnew with the shot there, but got out of the way in time. Gebhardt on the interior and finally into the stick of Kate Shields. Paulo works it upfield. Matsuoka. Brislin trying to slow her down. Working inside is Kazitsa. Scramble on the ground right in front of the crease. Ball nearly smuggled over the line, but Richardson Pepper clears it away. Raffo stretching the legs. Dumps a pass off. Time inside. Gebhardt. Really, really well saved from Shields. Has been impressive, and she gets bundled over by Gebhardt. Penalized there for the contact. Looks like everyone's back to their feet all right, though. About 3:30 left. As we're set to go here. Kazitsa. Ducks working it through the middle. Jenkins. Shifting it for Carrasquillo. Back to Carrasquillo. Fires and in the top corner. Nicely taken there from Bree Carrasquillo. Brings the Ducks back within 6. It's the 4th of the game for Carrasquillo. Has been the focal point of the offense, leading the way for Oregon today. Might be too little too late, though, as we are just about 3 minutes out. Timeout taken by UC Davis as they look to close things out. Leading 20-14. We'll be right back in the fourth quarter. Back for the face-off with 3:08 left in this exciting game between Big 12 and Big 10, UCD and Oregon. Nice one-hand snatch there. Grab from Simperman. Ags content to slow things down. It's with Richardson Pepper. Now in the stick of Fox, who's looking for Picardi. Picardi couldn't keep it in play on the sideline. Ducks ball. Nice check there from Avery Williams. Freshman getting some burn here. Ducks able to maintain the ball, though. Sweeney sizing up and spinning. Good defensive work, though, from the Aggies. Riley putting the pressure on. Santucci turning. All the way over for Kazitsa. Finds Sperling. What a stop from Richardson Pepper. Had a really, really great display today. Just below 400 save percentage at the moment. Picardi cuts off the angle. Still Picardi. Nice check, but the Aggies with it. Minute and a half to go. Brislin. Now it's Picardi. Behind the goal is Lasecki. Markman turning, looking for options. Under a minute to go in the contest. .30 on the shot clock. Ag's got to get busy. Johnson. Scott taking contact. Sticking with it, though. Fox spinning. Still inside. Somehow kept the ball. Eventually dispossessed by the Ducks. A swarm of defenders got in the way. Kazitsa clears. Looping pass. Finds Sperling. About 10 seconds to go. Turning and firing. Nothing going. And the consolation goal won't come there for the Ducks. Ball back in. And the whistle comes. It's too quick of a restart. Be a penalty now, actually, for the Ducks. Fired home. Carrasquillo makes it her 5th of the contest. With 5 seconds to go, Aggies find themselves with the 5-goal advantage, 20-15.
Goal for Oregon by number 11, Bree Carrasquillo.
Carrasquillo, 5 goals on 9 shots. Has been really effective today for the Ducks. Face off a bit of a formality at this point, as UCD happy to notch their first win on the season. And just sent, oh, it feels the clock expires. UCD bench greets their teammates, showing love to Allie Richardson-Pepper for an exemplary performance in goal. .375 save percentage with 9 saves. Great game from Zero. Taking a look at the stat leaders, Carrasquillo led the way with 5 goals for the Ducks. Simmons, Santucci, and Hurley each had hat tricks as well, and Sweeney rounded up the scoring with 1. Matsuoka had an assist for Oregon as well. Most impressive player of the day for me, Alex Agnew. Hat trick to go along with 5 assists. Really strong offensive output, both creatively and goal-scoring wise. Brislin had 2, Johnson had 2, Fox had 2, Markman had 1. Picardi with 2 goals as well. Gebhardt notched 1 near the end. And, of course, Alana Scott, 7 goals on 9 attempts. Just an unconscious offensive performance. It's between her and Agnew for most impressive. You really can't pick one. They both really balled out today as the Aggies come out on top 20-15. Taking a look ahead for the Aggies. They've got the Big 12 schedule on the horizon, but still have some non-conference games to play. On Monday, they'll face off against Villanova right here at the UC Davis Health Stadium. That'll be at 4 p.m. on this same YouTube stream. So signing off, this has been Will Wyman. Thanks for sticking with us for a great day of UCD lacrosse, where the Ags took down the Ducks 20-15. We'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day.